We are back with another daily reflection on the Daily Vedantic. I was thinking about one of my favorite quotes from Charlie Munger, one of the best investors in the history of investing. And it actually has nothing to do with business and yet everything to do with life and therefore business too. He said that if you want to get a good spouse, if you want to get a good spouse, you've got to deserve a good spouse. I remember when I first heard this maybe 10 years ago. It's so simple. And yet, stopped me in my tracks. If you want to get a good spouse, deserve a good spouse. So much of life, the rom-coms we watch, the TV shows, the books we read, it's all about the first part. Wanting it bad enough. It's kind of the trope that we're all delivered growing up and hypnotized by is, well, if you don't have it, you don't want it enough. And you get what you want based on how much you want it. Visualize it, put it up on your vision board. And this very simple advice and a topic that can consume many people's lives, at least the early part of your life, finding a good spouse, was all about the emphasis on the second part. We get what we deserve, not what we desire. It's the same for business. You want a good business, deserve a good business. Do all of the hard things the right way to deserve a good business. You want a good career, deserve a good career. It's not about late night conceptions of what will this career be like? How grand and great can it be? It is about the diligence at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., day after day after day to deserve a great career. It reorients us from the output, the outcome, the result of a great spouse, great business, a great career, great friendship. It reorients us from the outcome to the input. Desire is all about the outcome, but what you deserve is all about every minute, every day leading up to that outcome. Do you deserve it? Swami says this all the time in his lectures, that we get what we deserve, not what we desire. He'll even add that it is a law. Cosmic law that we get what we deserve, not what we desire. And just to reinforce this point again, it's so subtle, but it is a complete reorientation with our approach to anything that we want. It takes us from our thoughts on that outcome, that destination, the result, and flips our thoughts to the here and now and what we're doing to deserve that outcome. Flips us from more and more desire to instilling this notion that, man, I better damn well deserve it if that's what I want. Which means I better damn well pay attention to what I'm doing right now. In the next hour, what I'm doing in the next day, the next week, towards that. The outcome is not about waiting for it. It is about changing for it. If you want a good spouse, you've got to deserve a good spouse. We get what we deserve, not what we desire. And that's today's reflection on the Daily Vedantic. We will see you next time.